Okay, so this is a tutorial that's supposed to help you to complete the SENSABOT challenge. So anyway, let's check it out. So the SENSABOT challenge is right here. It's one of the basic movement challenges, and I'm going to click and I'm going to say start. And you know what? I should go back. It says program your robot to move from its starting box to 3 different lines on a game board, stopping at each one to raise and lower its arm. When the robot is finished, it should back up and return home to its starting box. So you start here, go to a line, raise and lower the arm, go to the next line, raise and lower the arm, and so on and so forth. So let's just check it out. One thing that you should notice is that the arm is starting out up, but it says raise and lower. So right off the bat, we're going to have to lower the arm before we get started. Let's look at the code. Okay. So a couple things. When you put two slashes in front of stuff, it makes it a comment. And comments don't affect the program. It tells you what it's doing, and just it's like it's notes. So anyway, this one's like the SENSABOT challenge tells you to raise and lower the arm in 3 lines. Fine. And so here's a first example of a useful comment. What we're doing to start is to lower the arm. So these green words, they aren't doing anything. They're just telling us that what's coming after that. Why is there that at the beginning? Set motor speed, arm motor, -50, 500. That's telling the arm motor to move backwards, which is down, and do it for a half a second. So fine, we're going to go down for half a second. Then we're going to move to the first line. This is kind of giving you the answer. 1600 is going to get you there. So we'll go ahead and compile that. Had a little error because I was adding a bunch of notes. And let's look back at this. Okay, so down, forward, stop, it turns green. Once we get there, we're supposed to raise the arm and then lower the arm. So let's look back at our code. So far, we lowered the bar, and then I have a comment that says we move to the first line. What do we do now? We need to raise the bar and lower the bar. Fortunately, and if we do this and just start raising the bar and lowering the bar, the robot won't stop. And so we need it to stop for a second in order to watch the arm go up and down. So that's what this does. All I did is set motor speed to 0, the left motor, and set the right motor to 0, and that's for 1/10 of a second. So it's just going to wait for a little bit while we raise and lower the arm. Now remember, this is the right motor and the left motor. Those are the ones that are actually making it go. Let's take a look at the next 2 things. Raise the arm at the first line. That's my next comment. And then lower the arm at the first line. Whoops. So we moved to the first line, we stopped, and after that, we're going to raise the arm, so arm motor forward 50 for half a second, and then lower the arm, -50 for half a second. Let's check this out. I'm going to give you a hint when you do this, that in order to make the line turn green, your wheels need to be right over top of it. So let's see if this works. And then up and down. And now it should be able to move on to the next line. So I'm going to show this, but I'm not going to run it. So after you see this, you're going to have to do this yourself. Here's the thing. This is an example of something that is repeatable. Basically, we moved. We stopped, we raised the arm, we lowered the arm. Now we need to do essentially either the same thing or something very close. So I'm going to just copy this whole thing, Control C and Control V, and we're just going to go to the next line. Now I'm going to change my notes. Here's the second line. And so this was, let's go to the top. Move to the first line, raise and lower the arm, raise the arm, at brake to raise and lower the arm, and then raise the arm, lower the arm. Now move to the second line, brake to raise and lower the arm, raise the arm at the first. This is also the second line then, and this is, you got to check your notes. And lower the arm at the second line. That is one problem with copy and pasting. But let's just compile and download, and that's all I'm going to show you for now. You can finish this hopefully on your own. Start from the beginning. Here we go. We go down. Raise, lower. Go forward again. And I'm not sure it's going to let you go to the next one since we didn't raise our arm in the right place. It may or may not. So what you're going to need to do is go to the third line, raise and lower your arm, and then reverse all the way back to base. And hopefully you can figure that out from what's already here. Good luck.